Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to have to go in and mute this other one, though. Because it's about to start. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, folks? What does he say? I'm not here to neither confirm nor deny the accuracy of what I'm about to say, which pretty much gives me the license to say anything I want to say with zero repercussions. I'm basically just making up stuff.
Yeah, this is not trading advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only.
Advice, no investing. Only.
Please contact your financial advisor for any type of investment.
I cannot confirm nor deny the accuracy of anything that may be said on such broadcast. It will not be. What is this?
You can't have the sound of ones. There's a little ASMR for people at home here. There you go. That's the one. Let's see.
Oh, Tacos has said he's giving his wife a hand job, so he's got to finish that first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's his wife's name? Michael?
Yeah, Michael Obama.
And yeah, we're going to get pulled down now.
It's probably going to be a short a short massage in more than one ways. All right. We might be getting off topic. We're going to offend some of the viewers that are very serious about what's going on right now in the metals market.
It's a very large group of people.
And when I mean serious, it's serious.
Like we've gone from 1550 to 16.
This is what's happening right here. This is what's happening. You see this? That's what's going down right now. And I don't know if people are prepared for that. I mean, rhodium. Why didn't anybody talk about rhodium? Everybody's pumping silver, pumping gold. If you wanted to, let's see. In the last 6 months, you could have made $900. In the last year, you could have made $1,300 an ounce in 1 year, but nobody talks about it. Nobody's in it. Nobody shows it. Could have made $1,300 an ounce. Rhodium, 5-year, you could have made $2,500 an ounce since 16. So I'm going to give that, we'll just round it up to 3 years, that you could have made $2,500 an ounce. But everybody's sitting around buying silver for 15, 16, 17, 18, gold for 1250, 1350, 14, whatever it is. Now, not that I bought any rhodium. I don't give a fuck about rhodium. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? The possibility was there. Somebody bought some piece of gold, high relief, proof finish, paid $500 premium on it. And it's worth exactly the same today as it was 5 years ago, when they could have bought rhodium and made $2,000.
Amen. Praise that.
That's all I'm saying. Bunch of pumpers. Only pump what they can sell you. So they got something to sell, right? They're going to pump it harder than they pump their old lady. Because that's more important. Anywho.
Pump it up.
Oh, it's all about the pump. You got to pump it hard. Pump it every. You got to pump it left, right.
I got a new privy coin for you.
Anybody you can find, it's got to be a pump. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at Block Island. 2 of them. Oh no, that's only one of them. This is a different. No, that's the same one. Ozark Riverways. Ozark Riverways. I don't know what this is. 16 monkeys. $8. What's the size of the $8 Perth? Oh, there it is, 5 ounce. Monkey. You want some monkey play?
Michael Jackson will be proud.
Oh, I know. Plays with his monkey. He has a real monkey that plays with his fucking monkey.
Yeah. And they're little, they're 12 years old boys.
They call that the
koala.
Half ounce. That's can't remember what year it is. God, my eyes are going to shit. 14. Fuck, man. 14 was the koala, or this one. Fuck me.
I think 214, right?
I know, but it didn't seem like it was that long ago.
Yeah, time flies pretty quick. That's why the whole idea of silver is, I mean, being down that long for like 9 years or 8 years, it's eventually going to start trying to recover some of it. Can't stay down forever.
No.
Oh no, it can't.
I mean, as long as
maybe it can't.
As long as
You
the population keeps increasing. I mean, that's all it is.
Yeah, and we talked the other night. The debt went from 20 trillion to 30 trillion. When it hits 40 trillion, gold and silver are going to have to be higher because they're going to be printing more money out the ass. Right on the first coin, like ancient Athens.
I'm not sure why I bought these, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a restrike of the famous coin that's worth like bang. The owl.
Oh, there's a Britannia.
Nice milk gutters.
That's nothing. Maple. This one's all right. 14. Kook.
Nice.
Oh God, look at this fucking thing, dude. I don't know if I'm embarrassed or what that I have a few of these. These.
Oh, like Zombug or something.
No, isn't it a Chris Dwayne round? It's a.
Yeah, there you go. It looks like it.
Yeah, it's a
Zombug shield.
It's silver bullet silver. That's the Freedom Girl or whatever the fuck it is.
All right, there it zoomed in now.
That's a Zombok.
The American buck. Yeah, that one's cool.
I won't fucking focus because it does shit. Oh, when were these come out? No, these weren't 2017.
Yeah. That looks like the old Panda.
No, it's not gold.
No, old one.
Oh, it's a 12.
Like 2012.
Yeah, it's a 12. This is a 13.
Oh, nice quality.
This. Oh yeah, this is a horse privy 14.
Oh, right on that cleanse, yeah. Gets a little premium.
Libtard. Nobody cares about that.
Yeah.
What is this? This is a 13. 13 Cougar.
Nice.
Oh, older one, 12 Cougar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's with the privy. Wow.
That has a privy? I didn't see it.
Yeah, on the left, I think,
God,
right?
son of a bitch. Oh, yeah.
That's worth like way more money.
What is it? I can't see it.
Is that the snake?
It doesn't look like a snake.
In there or a dragon? It might be the dragon.
Fuck, I can't fucking tell, dude.
If you looked up the year and put in privy, yeah, you should check that out because that thing's probably worth a little bit. $40.
40. Well, I'm not selling it for if it's only $40.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got this piece. Dude, this is bullshit.
Prospector. Yeah, Prospector World.
And this is this. Dude, I don't know. I don't remember buying these in 17. I thought they were more like 15 or something, but whatever.
All right, there you go. Focus. Nice. Those coins are definitely kind of cool.
Yeah, but I'm not going to buy them. You know, I'll never buy another one. I just bought them. It was kind of a novelty at first, you know, whatever. But
Right.
I don't really care about that shit anymore.
Well, I'm sure the large community that is watching has many questions, right? Because there's so many silver videos out.
No, there's none. There's 3 people watching.
Sure. No way. Oh, this is Gary, Harry, and me.
One of them might be you. I don't know if you're watching, but
no, I'm not actually.
No. Listen, I'm bringing this bitch back.
Yeah.
And these losers can jump on board and be collectors.
Yeah. Gary, where's your coin, Gary? You better break out a silver coin, Gary, or change in your
Stop
Gary.
pretending you're an investor. Stop pretending you're investing in silver and be a goddamn fucking collector. Or a flipper. Tell me you're a flipper.
You want to buy?
You know what I'm saying? If you're a flipper, tell me you're a flipper. Flip the shit. What's everybody flipping? Oh, but then if you say it out loud, everybody's going to know it, and then everybody's going to get on the bandwagon, right?
Oh yeah, they're gonna get my flip.
And then that your market's going to disappear.
Yeah, they're gonna get the privy coin.
But don't come on here every day and say, there's a new deal at Provident Metals for this brand new coin. It's the first series in the hand jobs collection, you know. It's only 40,000 mintage. Like, Jesus Christ. And then the next day there'll be a new coin.
I kind of said that's a new thing.
New thing. They've been doing that for 8 years.
Or yeah, not the new thing, but the repetitively gone to thing, I guess.
Well, it's boring.
Something they go to in the back pocket.
Well, it's clickbait is what it is. Have you guys seen the new deal at have you seen that there's a new deal at blowjobsilver.com? Punch in coupon code my name and you'll get 5% off American Eagles that are already $10 over spot. Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah. It's dead. It's dead.
No, the people are dead. It's not dead.
Do we resurrect it? Yeah, resurrect it, Mike. We need a speech, a resurrection speech.
Oh, the internet. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead because price is stagnant and they don't like it. That's because they're not real. If you were a real collector, you would keep doing the same thing you were doing 5-6 years ago. But half of them disappeared.
Yeah, they just want a few digits, like they just wanted the quick buck.
Pop culture, man. Then they went to Bitcoin. Oh, cryptocurrency, holler. Yeah, this is what we're doing now. Cryptocurrency, bitches. And they did that for fucking 5 years. They got on the cryptos for 5 years.
And now the markets are
crypto. Yeah.
I got a bunch of numbers on the screen.
I have ones and zeros in my pocket. But if I lose
that moron that died.
If I lose my wallet,
in the password.
If I lose my wallet, I'm broke.
Yeah, wow. I mean, that guy lost it, and like the company lost like $200 million or something. Like, so you just jump off a cliff.
You know how you can call your bank and cancel your debit or credit card because you lost your wallet? You know, like just like, can you do that with cryptos? Yeah. Can you call 1-800 cryptos and say, I lost my crypto wallet. Can you please block it so I have all my money? And they'll be like, oh no, we can't do that. That doesn't work. Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it's like the great thing about banking in this country, and then how they set it up. Like, you go to Africa and you're gonna go buy like some whatever watermelons or something. Like you're saying, dude, come on, dude. Someone takes your fucking wallet or something, all your money, and you're gone. There ain't no bank every street corner that you have a big lump sum of money that has your money safely, you know, behind bars, behind an armored car.
So you got your keep key, your internet, your crypto keep key, whatever, and you lose it. Hey, now you're fucked. It's like, is there a 1-800 number to where I can like say, hey, I lost it. Can you send me a new one?
Oh, dude, the corruption around that whole thing was the worst. How they just swindled everybody. And there was like no one you could call. Bitches.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
US dollar is so good. Look at that dollar.
You might as well make those. You might as well make those $100 bills. That's a $100 bill. That's a $100 bill.
Yeah. America, baby.
Everybody on planet Earth. Think about it. Every person on planet Earth would take this. They would take it for transfer of goods and services. Right?
Yep, no matter if you're in the African plains,
dude,
or
you could be on
Australia,
you could be at the top
Japan.
You could be at the top of Mount Everest Top of Mount Everest, it'll take this. You get by the bottom of the ocean, and they would, okay, yes, okay.
Well, yeah, their eyes will zoom in on it, like, oh shit, that's a dollar bill. That's not just a piece of white paper, like with
Yeah, it's not their
green
garbage
lettering on it.
fucking weirdo currency that they've only had for 5 years.
Yeah, but holy shit, that should have.
There's people that live their lives. There's people that have had their currency in their country like fucking destroyed 5 times in their life. You know, it's like, what are you supposed to do?
Like 40.
How are you supposed to think, like, you know, when that happens?
Yeah, that's the whole idea with Venezuela. If anybody took their paychecks over these last years and invested in anything, other than now, their bank account just evaporated.
Look at this. I'm gonna bury this shit. Boom, like that.
Nice, dude.
That's going
like a date in there.
That's going in the ground. That's $15 fucking dollars, dude.
Yes. The future.
That's a time capsule.
The time capsule.
Fucking A.
So what will that buy in 2050? 1 gallon of gas?
No, it'll be all electricity.
What 100 watts? You get 50,000 watts for $100.
Well, like everything, instead of being everything traded on the petrodollar, will be traded on the electrodollar, because it's all going to be electric.
Yeah, the watt per dollar. Yeah,
watt dollar. What dollar? Watt dollar.
Yeah, what? What you want? What dollar?
I'm talking about watt dollars, bitch. I got to charge up the fucking batteries, motherfucker. I got to go places. You better have a charging station that'll.
$7,000.
Your motherfucking charging station better only take 15 minutes, bitch. I ain't got this kind of time, motherfucker.
Dude, imagine that. That would be like giving like a fucking shock to the car.
Well,
you know, like someone's dying of a heart attack, you like shock them, just zap them with electricity. Somehow they could like charge a battery and like that'd be crazy.
There was one place that said they could do it in like 20 minutes. It's only going to get faster and faster, right?
Yeah, they'll find a way to do it.
I mean, you're the electrician. Can you think forward?
I don't know that. That's like that's like electromagnetic engineering or something. Like that's like small micro, like what you do to like capacitors, resistors to like build up the charge, and like you can release it real quick to like stuff it into a battery without like killing someone or blowing it up. I don't know how to do that. That's like you gotta have a PhD and shit. Get paid a lot of money, a lot more money than I think we did.
Wasn't the whole problem, like the whole problem in my mind with electric vehicles or anything, is that it's hard to store electricity. Like gasoline, you can store in a 5,000 gallon tank, and people can come and go for weeks on end, you know. But how do you store that much electricity, you know, for the same amount of cars? Yeah, but how many? But how much space is that going to take up?
Yeah, shit down now.
Because electricity, for the most part, is on demand, right?
Yeah. Those are plugged into the local power. Yeah, to the business right there. You run it underground into the parking lot.
Yeah.
From like the local Home Depot or.
Well, it's like my water, right? The water system's constantly under pressure, and when I turn my sink on, it releases the pressure and water comes out, right? But the water can sit there. I mean, how is it with electricity? You can't just have it sit there and then open it up.
No. Yeah, they'll have a meter there, and then yeah, the line will be open. So as soon as someone puts their card in and it operates the machine, it starts like you're saying flowing. The electrons start flowing, and then the meter will probably tally it up there, and it charges them.
But I know like a couple years ago, like we have so many wind turbines in the east, like Eastern Oregon, and we were generating so much power that it had nowhere to go. They couldn't do anything with it. That's what
Yeah, I
I'm
remember
saying.
those news stories. Yeah, they were trying to. They couldn't get rid of it.
But that's my point. They generated so much energy they couldn't do anything with it. But if you generate so much, if you generate and have it sit there, right?
Yeah, they just need to build bigger and bigger capacitors, I think, to store the electricity.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's really where
Billions.
technology is going to start going. It'll be like they have to be able to store. If everything's going electric, you have to be able to store it like more efficiently.
Yeah, that's where the future, like we talked, is going to go probably, especially with this tube shit flying through.
No, I'm not buying into the tube.
Hovering on magnets.
No, I'm not buying tube. Like the subway tubes.
Yeah, you know that Tesla.
No, that's not going to happen.
I forget.
That's stupid.
I forget what it is. But you know, to go high speed trains, that whole technology. They're just flying. What is it? Roller coasters are all done by like I think electromagnetic and magnets. You know, they just chuck you with the magnet.
Oh yeah, there's lots of shit like that. All the fucking high speed trains and shit.
Yeah, all magnetic propulsion and stopping. I remember you pointed out too, like the diesel engine, it's an electric generator that powers the trains.
Yeah.
So the electricity's not going away. One more of those things like buy stuff that's good because yeah, if electricity does go away, you better have some silver or some gold because your economy is next. Remember, Venezuela has no electricity. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean it's all bad.
Sad country. Yeah, what a sad life for them.
These countries are all messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how like in the United States, there's the rich and the lower class are getting farther and farther apart.
Yeah.
Like the middle class is getting thinner and thinner, and the rich and the middle class are getting farther and farther. That's the same with countries. Like the United States keeps going up, and these other countries are just fucking going down. Like they're done. Like it gets to a point where you can't get out of it.
I know. Remember, like the dollar bill, like bought like a whole dinner or whatever. Bought like 2 Snickers bars, 2 waters, and 2 Dorito packs was like $3.
Yeah,
and those fucking India.
And those are all American. And those are all American products, right?
Oh yeah, they were all like Avion, Doritos, and Snickers. But yeah, they just get them for like $0 over there.
Yep. Because they know they would never sell any if they charged any more than what they're charging.
Dollar bills like gold.
Like you can't go to like some dirt poor country and try to sell a Snickers bar for $1.50. That you would never sell it.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like 5 cents.
Yeah, our currencies is crazy. You know, you buy like Thailand, like it's like $1.50 or $2 for a 6-pack.
Fuck.
Remember that hotel was cheap, the Japan hotel, all that video that we seen. Just ridiculous. Even in Canada right now, Canadian exchange is so bad. Mexico too.
I know. And I saw something that like Brexit, like Britain Brexit was trying to get Donald.
They're gonna postpone it.
Well, they were trying to get Donald Trump to help them.
Probably, but they're gonna postpone it
now. But I didn't understand what they were talking about.
Yeah, they're gonna delay it for like 2 more years because they didn't like Theresa May's like plan something. It's all the left wing globalists. They don't want to leave the EU.
No, I know. They're all globalists because they want an EU. They want the EU. They want a North American EU between Mexico, the United States, and Canada. And that's the world power, the new world order. They want all that shit. Because it's easier to control.
I watched the currencies too. The pound was all sketchy the other day, and then the gold and silver was sketchy. Dude.
It's
if they leave, I expect gold and silver to kind of rally because that's kind of like some chaos and commotion, in the world currency market. Oh, yeah. Which that means gold and silver immediately go up.
Oh yeah.
And the dollar usually fucking gets bought too, though.
Well, what else would you buy? What country whose country's money would you buy? You wouldn't buy anybody's country. You'd buy the United States. Shit. What am I going to do? Buy Japan's money? I'm going to buy Brazil's money or Mexico's? No. They all buy our money.
Yeah.
Because they know we're number one. We're the alpha male, top of the food chain, badass on planet Earth. It's just how it has to be.
We are the only economy right now.
Well, it's just how it has to be. If we weren't around doing this, the world would be a fucking, a forest fire. The entire world.
God, I can imagine it. Jeez.
I mean, imagine us not being here. I don't care if we fuck shit up. Dude, it would be a fucking total fucking nightmare around the world. But everybody to a certain level minds their P's and Q's to the United States. Whatever. Russia can throw bombs around and Israel can launch little missiles here and there. North Korea can launch whatever bottle rocket they want to into the ocean. But at the end of the day, they're not going to do shit.
Yeah.
What benefit would it? Why would North Korea launch a rocket at us? Why would they do that?
Yeah, you kind of called it to any world benefit. Nuking anyone at this time right now benefits nobody.
But
it doesn't benefit yourself either.
But
they would never do it.
But the tiny, broke ass, poor little retarded country of North Korea. Why would they shoot a missile at the United States of America? They would never do it.
No, we'd wipe them off the map in like fucking an hour.
But when
Donald Trump.
But when you turn on the news on certain channels, what do? They fearmonger North Korea. They fearmonger North Korea all day long. I'm like, North Korea, it's like the size of Maine, dude. They don't drive cars. Like, what are you talking about? It's like a fucking homeless camp in North Korea.
It's a joke.
What do you like? And they're like, North Korea. Like, what do you like? Honestly,
Dennis Rodman was going there. That's how much of a joke it was.
What? Like, people are all afraid of North Korea. Like, what are you talking about? North Korea is a fucking disaster, dude.
We could probably shoot it out of the air with a fucking handgun.
You think the military, whoever they are, of North Korea wants to attack the United States? Hell no, dude. They're shitting in their pants.
Exactly.
I mean, give me a freaking break. It's like a comedy sketch.
A lot of people really they don't live in reality. The brain level of most people nowadays is
well, I know, because they go to the clickbait, and the clickbait says, "Oh my God, North Korea." It's the same.
Bad.
It's the same with Russia. They're like, oh my God, Russia. Like Russia wants to attack the United States. Why? Tell me why. Why would they want to do that? What benefit do they get out of doing that? None.
Yeah. Remember, they thought they were like Red Dawn's fucking playing in the movie theater.
Well, that was a
Like,
cold.
dude,
That was a cold.
like, come on, get out of 1985. You know, they're stuck in 1885. All these Democrats.
Yeah, they're so dumb. It's like the only okay. So take that. So that
stop smoking crack.
So that leads.
You know?
So who does attack us? Who does attack us?
Yeah. And China's best friends or whatever. They live off of us and are dead.
I'll tell you.
So,
I'll tell you.
No one left, dude.
I'll tell you who attacks us. It's the radical fucking crazy terrorists that don't belong to a country. They don't have a flag on their fucking shoulder. You know what I'm saying? They don't belong to anybody. They're they're brainwashed and they belong to a religion, but they don't belong to anybody. They don't represent a country, and so they can get brainwashed in the, whatever. Oh, this is good. This comes down upon high, It was told to me from our God. Under people that fight under religious beliefs and motives are way worse than anything else.
Yeah.
That's the worst kind of fighters because they don't care. They'll go down. They'll commit suicide. They'll be kamikaze motherfuckers, suicide bombers. You don't see American people, American soldiers in the Navy SEALs being suicide bombers, do you? No. It's just it's
a mentality. Yeah.
The suicide bombers are some poor fucking piece of garbage who thinks he's doing it for religion.
Nothing else to last. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we'll give your family $10,000 if you go blow yourself up for Allah.
Give you 10 goats? You want 10 goats?
That's such a joke, dude.
I sent you 10 goats. Do you want 10 goats? Do you want 10 goats?
You
fucking sheep fucking impressions.
You are a racist.
Do you want a hot dog or a Slurpee?
You are a racist.
A hot dog and Slurpee actually sounds different.
Oh my God, dude.
Putting out a 7-Eleven one.
Fucking diarrhea. Hot dog and a Slurpee.
You get those tornadoes that are half hot dog and half like sausage.
What?
Mix of just whatever. No, I've never got one, but I just see it when it goes around on that twirler. You just see it like crunching out and oozing out. It just looks like fucking something you just left in the toilet like an hour ago. You're like, damn.
Yeah,
someone's gonna eat that, man. Ooh.
I used to get a hot dog every now. I would get a hot dog every now and again at 7-Eleven, but I stopped doing that like 2 years ago. Because they had this fucking special. You get a big bite and a drink for like $2 or something ridiculous.
It is pretty ridiculous, yeah.
So it was like, whatever.
7-Eleven does have a deal.
So it was like, whatever. There are days where you're like, you don't want to get all wasted a bunch of time sitting somewhere, and you're like, all right, I don't give a fuck.
7-Eleven's get a bunch of snacks.
Or if you got
snacks.
Well, the other thing is if you have a hangover, it can be a hangover, killer. Like you got to eat, I got to eat now.
Get to the chopper now. We have 5 watchers live with fellow stackers and silver numis.
Well, Gary,
and we talk silver. Anyone here?
Gary, what's your opinion on the conversation at hand?
Is Gary back?
Well, he's in the room.
I think Gary passed. Gary passed.
He might have had a heart attack.
Gary passed. Yeah.
He did.
He looked at the silver ATB and he just fucking after popping a Viagra from earlier, He was just done, dude. He fucking popped a Woody on his mouth.
This fucking geisha girl took him down.
All of a sudden, he's like, holy shit.
Look at that show.
Grabs his chest, falls over.
I gotta show off my fucking tube of cash, dude.
Man, those dollars are valuable.
Dude, I'm buying a fucking sandwich with that tomorrow. Playing. No, I ain't playing.
A manwich? Where's tacos? You could buy a manwich. He buys manwiches all the time.
I still fucking don't know what he's doing. He's still jerking off his wife. What in the hell? I don't know why this is loose. Name that coin.
Yeah. Oh,
We're gonna play.
Listen,
we're gonna play I'm gonna host a new game show, and it's gonna be called Name That Coin. I'm gonna show something in front of the camera, and whoever yells out their name first and names it correctly wins a prize. Here we go.
Nice. It's only me in here. Sweet. That is no fucking clue.
And it probably is not very. It's not going to work.
I might be able. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to work very well with my 720p camera, but you're going to have to try harder.
Okay, it's old man. It is.
It's 90%.
Donald Trump.
No, it's 90% silver.
Donald Trump.
Oh, God, I don't even know what it is, dude.
Holy shit! Is that like Sumner Redstone or something?
It's,
Dude, it looks like some old white dude. Is that Bernie Sanders? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I don't know who that looks like. Man.
I can't read
tell.
it. I can't read it. We give up on that. Okay, you'll get this one. Name this coin. Actually, yeah, well, it is a coin.
Superman made by Canada.
Baller.
Canadian maple leaf that will milk up and there'll be a big milk spot on the chick's cheek.
It's not a fucking maple leaf.
I know, but it's made by Canada, so expect them. Big little milk udder on it.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I like those coins though, but Canada, just milk udders.
I'm going to show you the reverse first, just so, because if I show you the obverse first, it will be too obvious what. So here's I want to get my technicalities correct. This is the reverse.
All right. This is actually a cool coin. Okay.
You know what it is?
1980 Olympics.
Oh, there was a date on it?
Is this? No, I think it is from the 80s. 1980 Olympic torch.
Obverse, negative.
Oh, no. Okay. Prospector restrike.
Restrike? What do you mean?
Original one or something. It looked like it had Tony on it. Is that an old coin?
Mm-hmm. I don't think it has a date on it.
Yeah, it's just like a round.
Yeah, it's not even a prospector, dude. It's just a generic round.
It seems like it's a generic, restrike, and like they're trying to look like it.
Yeah, it's
but
not.
It looks cool.
It's a fake prospector.
Ooh. That is a Noah's Ark coin. Oh yeah, I like that coin, dude.
Son of a bitch.
The other side's bitching, isn't it? Oh no, wait, whoops. Oh yeah, what's the other side? Is it Noah's Ark? Come on, no.
I gotta get the orientation correct.
Are you Noah's Ark swimming in the ocean? Yeah, of course. Yeah. I do. I mean, that engraving, dude, let's be honest. That engraving is good. Like, look at that shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
But why do they
That's
never...
a lot of, like...
They never change...
No, that's maybe why no one collects them. They don't change. They don't change, like, the frosting.
Well, it's like fucking American Eagles. They don't change fucking American Eagles either. Fucking morons.
Yeah, that's why they don't... Yeah,
So
that's why
stupid.
pandas are so much better. That's why pandas are so collected.
I know exactly. It's like, oh, do you have a 2004 eagle or a 2010 eagle? I don't know. They both look exactly the same.
Yeah, yeah. If I say a panda, there's a completely different cost of thing, and maybe
Well, it's like
even
a
a
lunar.
minted,
It's like saying, oh, I have a two. If I say I have a 2000, if I say I have a 2014 lunar, you know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. If I say I have a 2014 eagle, you're like, okay, it's the same one that was 13 and 12 and 11 and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you know?
like they're different flavor on it. You know, they're different coolness or dislikeness, I guess. Yeah, that coin, man. Your camera. Oh, there it's focused now. Okay, dude. I mean, that's sick looking. I remember that was one of my first coins I bought. I really loved it when I saw it. And even the back. The back looks great too. Like that's a proof like strike. I mean,
yeah, it's proof like. I guess these are all the same now. Oh, this might do it different. Oh, okay. Here's a real one. Oh, I'll show you here's a real one.
Real prospector.
Real bitches. These are things that are.
Oh yeah. Prospect.
And, you know, the reason why they're overpriced is because they don't know the mint. There's no mint history on any of them, and so people just guess. I mean, no, the prospector, the original prospector, they don't know. I mean, some dude could have 100,000.
Yeah, how many got melted?
Well, yeah, how many got melted? How many does some guy have in his garage? Did they make 1 million? Did they make 100,000? Nobody knows.
Well, I'm glad down.
That's another one. That's the same thing.
Did you know what? You know what's sick? Like, yeah, a few people are looking for silver and gold live chat, right? Or want to join up, you know, before watching.
Holler.
Dude, it tells you the market it's dead. It's dead.
Well, of
it's
course
beyond dead.
It's dead because it's been at 15 for fucking 2 years. That's why it's dead. Like,
yeah, I mean, people. But I mean, you would think like there would still more people in the entire America, the world. This is dead, like that dead. People give up, really?
Oh, they gave up.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's kind of like you said when they bought at 35 and they look at their portfolio and they go, I bought a bunch of gold coins and lost half my money. They get depressed and just throw their towel in. Where we bought or I did, you know, low and we bought low or averaged in low or bought coins for many years. And to us, it's just like a hobby. It's different, maybe. You know, it's not so like they have like a lot of hate maybe from the industry.
Well,
they got bubblers.
Well, it's not clickbait anymore. It used like silver gold videos used to be clickbait, like, oh, look at my stack, look at my unboxing or whatever. It's just not that way anymore. I'm like, it's not as exciting, and so, you know, because the price is so stagnant, they're like, it's boring. People want something that they can like look at and pay attention to every single day and get excited about. And when it sits there for fucking 2 years or however many years, they're bored of it because they're not long term. You know, they're not long term players. They're just
think of Bitcoin. When Bitcoin got boring, when it was $100.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, fuck Bitcoin. Like, everybody ditched it, just like kind of they did to silver. And then, boom, people that were in like we are, you know, that are accumulating and just keep buying coins for years and years. When it does go back up to 40, because they're still printing dollars like up the ass, you know, I mean, people are going to wonder, why didn't I get in? Why wasn't I here? Well, that's why there's 4 watchers. That's why.
Is one thing, but it's not even like about if you hold long term, it's not even really about spot price. It's about Yeah, I got like in 20 years, if I'm still alive, like I'll say, oh, I have American Eagles from 1986 or from 1990. I got pandas and koalas from 2007, 8, 9. I'm like, damn, dude, those are old, I got an American Eagles, gold American Eagles from 2012, And if you're saying that in 2060, if you're still alive, 2050, people will be like, damn, dude, and you'll have that's a collection. That's how you build a collection. People think it's dumb. It might be dumb or whatever. It's dumb now, but
Google's lagging right now. Yeah, your chat was lagging, of course.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Great. Yeah, Google's great technology. Yeah. No wonder they want to turn off this Google Hangout shit.
Google.
Because it sucks balls. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's like we're kind of in the middle of the Bitcoin thing with no one's here, dude. It's sad. Everybody fucking just ditched it, dude. They done ditched it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one cares. Like a rag, they just threw it out, like trash. They just threw us out. I believe children have a future.
Yeah, but then that's when it's time to buy.
Well, no, that's why I'm saying that we're here right now. We're like the people in Bitcoin, so we're gonna be the ones that bought at 15 when it's like 40, and we're gonna be like what, a panda right now is $55 for a 1 ounce panda, and we'll have I bought like 60 at $20. I'm selling them for 50. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, you remember Rocky when he said he bought all that silver at whatever, $4 and $3 and $2.
Yeah, great example. I mean, it was $16 still, even though it pulled back. It was still 16.
Exactly.
He would have made 400%. Because from 2000 it was at $4, so it went up like whatever 1,000%. It came back, it came back 600%. But guess what? It's still up 400%. Like, let's not get out of control here. It's still up 400%. Something that goes up 1,000%, guess what? It comes back. Just like anything. Look at what happened to Bitcoin. Perfect example, reminder of what happens. So if gold or silver goes up again, expect another retracement after. You know what I mean? Like any oil, remember oil was 150 and then it went to 30.
Oh yeah.
Imagine we got fucked, right? Or people got fucked, whoever bought silver at the top. Not me personally. Whatever, the market, the industry. Imagine if we were oil executives and we had our entire life savings in oil at 150 and it went to 20 or 30 before it recovered to 50. And it's at 50 right now. It used to be 150. How much more can you get hosed? Like, you think metal's got fucking rocked. Right. Remember those people are jumping in front of trains in Germany? Like the fourth, fifth guy, he jumped in front of a train and like 4 months later, whatever, the stock recovered and he never lost $1. But he killed himself.
Yeah, because
that would be like one of these things.
People get under this high pressure, stress, environment, and they don't know how to deal with it. And like one thing goes bad and overreaction, they freak out.
Yeah. like if it goes from 40 back down to 16, and now it's been at 16 or 15 for like 7 years straight. If that's not a telltale sign that silver might be find a bottom after 7 years, I mean, come on, right? How much longer is it supposed to be here? 20? And if it stays for 20, then when it does go up, like you say, in 2060, then yeah, we'll have coins that we bought at like $50 less each one. You know, and gold will be a lot, and a Big Mac will be, you know, $10 at McDonald's. You know what I mean? The whole inflation thing. You know, what does a cheeseburger cost you today? Yeah.
Dude, Big Macs are almost $10 right now.
There you go. They used to be what, 25 cents? They went to $1.50, $2.50. A movie tickets used to be 25 cents.
But here's the thing.
$50. When we went to school, they were what, $2.50, $5? Now they're $12.50 to $15.50 a ticket. Inflation.
Yeah. So when they say, like, when people say I don't make enough money or whatever, what's happened is the buying power of your dollar doesn't have as much as it used to have. It's not about making $40 an hour. How far does your dollar go? Your dollar doesn't go as far as it used to. Right?
Yeah.
And so that's the economics of it. And so why is that? Well, there's a lot of things that businesses have to deal with today that they didn't have to deal with 50 years ago. And so that increases costs. And so when you go to buy that, whatever thing you want to buy, you know, there's an inherent price of the labor, the you know,
taxes, yeah, insurance.
Well, yeah, the taxes, the insurance, whether or not this state has this tax or that state has that property tax,
licensing.
Yeah, OSHA, like, you know, people are filing claims on injuries. There's all these things, and so that's all added into it.
Payroll service,
So that makes that thing, whatever that is that you wanted to buy, obviously it makes it more expensive because they just pass the cost down to the consumer. So then your dollar does not buy as much, and so now then people wanted to make more, and so that you can look at it like two parallel lines on a chart, on a stock chart, that are kind of about like a 45-degree angle from left to right, and they stay the same amount. They stay the same apart, but it's still going up. They're constantly going up. Like the wages have to go up, but the prices of everything goes up. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes a relative issue.
I'm going to find a video right now. Mike Baloney. You remember Mike Baloney?
Well, Mike Maloney or Baloney?
You remember that guy, Mike Baloney?
But the other question I have is, I can go to the store and buy a Hershey's bar for 50 cents. A Hershey's bar in 1992, when I was a kid, was 50 cents. So bots and machines, and there's no humans with insurance and, you know, sick days and all that crap.
Hey, Mike, can you see my screen? Is it on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is kind of what we were talking about. The green line, you know, is the debt in America, and like the money printing, you know. And around like 1948, you see how the line kind of takes off, the green line to the right. That's when like the first credit card started.
Oh yeah.
At the diner card. It was called the diner card. You know, when you go and ate at dinner, like you would charge your card, and like it was like kind of cool. You know, oh cool, I get to walk out and not pay. You know, and then you pay like at home or whatever. So like, credit card started. Look at the debt. See how it rose the whole time? And notice in 2008, at the very right side of the chart, that's when the debt took on the huge level. Well, notice what happened as gold prices went along the whole path. Around 70s is when we got on the gold standard. So gold took off, you see, right around 1968, the brown line. And you see what gold happened. Look, in gold, what it's going to do is always stay with the American dollar, right? The debt. It has to stay with debt. So you see in the 80s, it approached the green line and passed it. And then it hovered off for like 20 years. In 2008, it built up. And now look, it's going to me, and what this Mike Baloney is saying, eventually gold price needs to reach the debt that we've spent since 2008. You know what I mean? And that means gold to him is $14,000 an ounce.
When?
That would be maybe a 50 to 20 year period. It could last that long. No one knows how the time period. And Mike Baloney is only using, the only reason I mention him is because he's using evidence that's non-opinion, right? We're using statistical. We're just looking at the chart. We see what the debt is. We see when it rose. We see what happened, the reaction, the price. So we could take that as word, right? But we don't know the time.
What is the green line?
That's the debt, the amount of U.S. debt that was printed.
And the gold line's the price of gold?
Yep. The exact reaction of gold at the same time. So you see that since the tapering off debt, there's been a tapering off of the price of gold. It kind of pulls back.
Yeah.
But if we're going from a $30 trillion to a $40 trillion in the next 20 years, then we should expect the debt to continue higher.
Well, here's
thus pulling gold higher.
Here's my question. Does the U.S. debt really even matter to the U.S.?
It doesn't matter because we're the best country. Like we were always kind of arguing, we have the best military, but so it might matter eventually.
But is there any point in paying down the U.S. debt? Is there any point in doing that? Like it's printed money, right?
No, you know what? We could print money. To bluff on the world stage.
Well, we can print money till the end of time, right?
Yeah. We can print money forever because paper and ink.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
So what is the point of paying the debt down?
There is none. Yeah, that's why it's probably 30 trillion. Yeah.
So what is the point of using the U.S. debt as some type of barometer towards something else?
Will become unsustainable. Now, once we reach $30 trillion in debt, like that we owed, we can't raise interest rates. Because, like if we raise interest rates to like 1980s levels of like 10% or something, 10% of 30 trillion is what? 30 billion? We don't have 30 billion. America does not have that much money.
Okay, so wait a minute.
Interest.
Back up. If we're printing the money, why do we care? Who are we paying it back to?
The people that are buying all these like bonds and treasuries, like Chinese people.
No, I understand that. But what recourse would they have if we never gave them one penny?
That's why, Mike, I'm saying they have none really. They could just like say like "F you, America." Like you can't print like $10,000 bills, but you know what? We probably could. We probably could start printing $1 million bills out the ass, and then and like pay down our debt like overnight, Mike. Just say, hey, we made $1 million bills, and then all these countries would say, what? F you! You can't just do that to your currency. And then, no one would call us out. No one has the power to call out our
What?
currency printing, our
But,
money printing.
like beyond that, like, are they going to come attack us like militarily if we don't give them a dollar? The answer,
they would have to, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But the answer is no. They wouldn't do that. Nobody would. So what is the point?
Realistically, yes.
So why pay them back? Why, if they want to give us money or print money, whatever, it doesn't matter. We print money. It's over here. It's over there. Nobody's going to touch us because everybody on planet Earth knows that we can kill them in like a couple of hours.
Yeah, but you know what? That's why I heard what's happening now is China's starting to print money. So what China's doing? China supposedly is going to do what we did. They're going to print like billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah, but who's going to buy their money?
Other countries will, like Russia and other places around the world.
Come on, dude.
No, Mike. They'll force it onto the markets.
I guess,
and it's to pay for their failing economy.
Well, their economy is a fake economy.
But like, who's going to call them to, like, if we go like, if we do something on the world markets, like they can like slap our currency, but China's not in the world currencies. They're not allowed.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
If they're
like the euro, they're not allowed in there.
We employ half of their country putting phones and computers together. Okay, they are making shit that we created. Okay. That's their economy. That's what their fucking economy is. That and natural resources, because they don't give a fuck. All the cement, you know what cement is? All the cement go from pretty much, I don't know, at least to the United States, comes from China, because China doesn't give a fuck about environmental regulations. They'll dig holes till fucking the middle of the earth. And that's all they have. They have natural. It's like Russia. Russia is nothing but natural resources. China is natural resources and cheap ass fucking labor, which they lost to fucking India, and in which India is going to lose to fucking Brazil, and then it's going to go to the next poorest fucking country, right? But who's inventing the thing that those people are making or putting together, which will soon be replaced by robots?
Yeah, it still is America that's like pretty much leading the technology.
The majority of it is northern hemisphere countries.
Yeah.
Southern hemisphere of the world is a garbage pile. Besides Australia. But that was, British.
Well, at the same time, that's why our currency is so great, because we do have the minds and the technology to lead the future, and that's why there's so much faith in our country.
Exactly.
And we can print, like Venezuela, they can't print their, how they printed their currency and the people laughed at them, so then they started printing like $10,000 bolivars and $100,000 bolivars, and they still laughed at them because like they're not America, like we always kind of talk. They don't have the military. They don't have the will, the fight in their souls. Everything about America that we love. That's why we can print money.
It's because all of those smaller countries are all divided. See, the United States is the United States, right? It's fucking huge, from left to right, top to bottom. And you get into these other South American countries. There's a lot of small ones. There's big ones, but they're not all one country. If the whole thing was one country, then they would be more prosperous, I think, and they would be more agreeable. They would get along.
Latin or something.
Yeah, but there's so many. And I feel like
kind of cool, actually.
Well, yeah, I mean, they would benefit all of them, right?
Yeah, they could pool more money together and try to like help the country together.
There in all these countries, the borders, like we have two countries in the United States that border us, Canada, which nobody cares about Canada, and Mexico, I mean, whatever. They got drugs and fucking people that want to get a job. Okay, not a big deal. You go down south, or even in the Middle East, you got countries that have 6 other countries surrounding them, or 4. And they're all weird and crazy, and they different religions, and it's just like they're all right next to each other, you know. And that's why
that's why their shithole America's so nice, you know. That's why America works.
Well,
they really did, you know. The founders, you know, they knew.
Well, somehow. I mean, what I'm saying is we're lucky as far as geography is concerned.
Oh yeah, we're big time lucky. Yeah, the way they designed it. I mean, everything.
No, what I'm saying is
everything was so well thought of.
No. We got 2 oceans. We got the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
We got Canada. Canada is like a whatever, and Mexico is not that. I mean, Mexico's Mexico. We can deal with Mexico, but it's not like we have. Could you imagine if we had Iran and Afghanistan and Saudi Arabia? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It'd be a nightmare.
Ooh.
That's why this country works. Yeah. If every state was a different country, it'd be fucked. It'd be just
I know it'd be a nightmare.
Shit fast here. Gotta get this currency for this state and this thing for this state. It's like endless.
Then pull this out.
Oh shit! Yeah, I need to get a Coke real quick, dude. Spraying some Coke in my throat. You know what I mean?
Nose candy?
No, some Coca-Cola can't. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, dude. Oh damn!
All
right, beer pack.
$2003. Oh, baby. This is a 1/10 ounce proof gold eagle. I think, oh, for the love of God. This is on sale or something, and that's why I got it. Like, it just came in the flip and not in the case or whatever. Because I know, you know, when it comes like this, it's already been graded and it didn't come back a 68 and they wanted to take the case for another one, so that's how it ends up like that. If you didn't know, that's been graded. It's not a 69 or 70. How do you know that? Because it came like packaged like that. So don't buy that stuff and send it in to get graded. You're wasting your money. Although you could get some other guy and he'll, you know, give you some other answer. Who knows? That's a maple leaf. Who cares? It's upside down. First mint.
Oh, my pervy. Okay, Drew.
That's fucking shit.
That's some goods, dude.
The fucking, what is this? 10th ounce fucking goddamn maple leaf? Son of a bitch.
Someday. Okay, finally, I see it now. Oh, Maple Leaf.
What is this?
I smell it evil. Yeah, those look good, damn.
1993.
Dang. 16 years ago. Was Gary still dead? I can't believe Gary walked off the fucking pier, dude.
So the backage.
Imagine walking off the pier.
What are you talking about?
Fire on it. Gary walked off the edge of the pier. Died.
Oh, really?
Passed on. Yeah, he passed on.
Oh, they're not very good swimmers, are they?
Gary, we cared about you.
They don't know how to swim, do they?
You're sick. Oh, Gary, where are you? Now look, dude, no one. I just, the silver community is so dead. It's fucking dead.
Put it back in my fat sack.
Nice. A fat sizzle.
That's all gold. Fat sack of gold. G-old. I call it
GLD.
Yeah, G-old. My fat sack. No, it's dead, dude. They're a bunch of losers. Because, it's not fun anymore.
I'm actually watching Bitcoin right now. It's up like 1.2% to 3,800. And it's going back to 20,000 soon.
Well, they're all butthurt because it went up 10 cents and it went down 20 cents and it went up 50 cents and it went up like, oh, God, you moron.
Hey, I haven't tripled my money in 1 week.
I know.
What is this investment?
I'm making my own coins in my garage, and I think you should buy them on my internet's page. They're really high quality.
Dude, it's like, dude, you know, Mike, it's like I've been buying these things for like a while, and I've never lost. Like, if I buy a coin for $20, right? As soon as you buy a coin for $20, the coin sells for 20 online. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You don't ever lose anything on this shit. It's like ridiculous. Why would you buy anything else?
No, but all the butt hurts. Like, the people like 6-7 years ago, they thought they were gonna like triple and quadruple their money in 6 months.
Yeah, they just had too many fucking false hopes.
Oh my God, it's going to 100 gold. I'm like, yeah, all right, okay. I'm gonna buy that weirdo special coin. What does Gary have to say about that? Oh, he's a retard. Nothing.
I hear taps playing when Gary's like, what? Gary died on March. Yeah, he's crossing a crosswalk looking for his first silver coin. And he fucking got American Eagle and he got ran over.
Dude. You remember all the fucking metal detectors that were going out? Like, oh, I found all these dimes and shit. finding all silver dimes. It's like when
on the beach.
silver and gold are like, when silver was like 35, 40, like the metal detectors came out of nowhere.
It's because they find one coin. Oh, there's the whole day's worth.
Oh my God.
Like I'm rich. And trust me, we'll be back. I mean,
It's like,
we'll be back.
I spent 3 hours and I found one dime.
It might be worth like 40, 50. I don't know if it's worth $12.50. There's people down in Huntington Beach, all up and down Orange County. They you go down there, there's always like 3 or 4 metal detector guys.
What are they? Are they on
walking
the
up?
beach?
Yeah, they walk up and down the shore.
God.
They're at like the pier. What's up, man? How you doing, man?
It's funny.
Just cruising. I haven't been to the beach show forever. It's all cold here. Oh yeah, so silver sucks is the conclusion of the live hangout, folks. And yeah, it looks like there's going to be few millionaires here and wealthy people, and there'll be only the people in this hangout.
Definitely sucks.
All right.
Don't buy it ever.
Yeah. Don't buy any of the coins. Let us buy them all. You guys will fucking have nothing, and we'll be selling you coins.
Overpopulated.
Oh, yeah. Well, dude, I just sold another coin today. $39 for Rhonda Wooster.
Who's that?
Someone, a summer Wanda coin. They bought it from, I don't know, somewhere, $39.
What'd you buy it
So
for?
people out there, 20 something, like 22. So
yeah, dude.
People are crazy.
Well, the thing is,
you have to buy silver. Just get some good coins.
When they can't find what they want, like somebody will see something, they like, oh, I want that Rwanda, and it's already sold out, and the only people that have it are eBay people. When they start comparing prices, they're like, oh, well, I want that, and so, well, I guess that's what it's worth, and they justify it in their head, and they buy it. They click buy now,
Well, yeah, these low 30,000, 25,000 vintage coins, 10,000 vintage coins, they are going to go up to like $60, dude, because everybody looks for those now. They all try to like snag it before it goes up. It's like a flipper's dream or a collector's dream.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You're going to have when spot goes up, you're going to have more and more flippers on the scene, just out of nowhere.
Oh, we're lucky. Yeah, you're right, dude. Everybody.
See, right?
No one tries to do shit.
Like right now might actually be a really good time to be flipping but it has to be the right thing. It can't be anything random,
Yeah, no, it has to be like the Swans. Like get the Swans when it comes out at 20 and it was like 40 the next day or 2 days later. The Emus or Dolphin one or.
Because what were those ones?
Yeah.
What were those ones? Remember, everybody was waiting online live like 2 years ago to buy from Australia, like some goddess or whatever, and they were
Yeah,
150.
goddess coins.
They were, what were they? 150, but you could just
So, but
turn
yeah,
them.
um,
They just turned
yeah,
them
for like about 300.
for 400 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think.
Zeus. Mm,
See, that only happens when spot prices is strong and going forward. That's not going to happen today. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like nobody's going to sit
yeah.
online. Nobody's going to sit online and they're going to be sold out in 2 hours. That's not happening right now.
Well, that was when silver was in the 20s. Remember in 16?
Yeah,
Or when it went to 21?
and it looked like
That's
it was.
probably the same time that Zeus. Yeah, it was like 18, 19, 20 for a while.
Yeah, and it looked like it might start pushing up, but
It did. That faked me out too. Of course, if it faked out everybody. At the time, no one knows the future, so we were all like, "Oh shit!" I thought it was gonna keep going. Like it hit 21. Like, holy fuck,
yeah, and people were
this
buying
is
that.
it.
People bought it, and then once they got it confirmed, they listed it online on eBay, right? That day, for 2 to 3 times the price, and they all sold. They made crazy money on them. But I don't think that's going to happen anymore. I think those types of like, because it's kind of a fake. It's a fake collectible. You know what I mean? It's
Low mintage, forced low.
But it's still whatever, 2 ounces of silver, high relief, whatever, gods of planet.
It did look pretty cool, yeah. And the box was cool.
But if you can get it and turn it and burn it, that's one thing. But it's like, so I never understood why those guys paid that much money for it.
When I did it, was all about just flipping it.
Yeah,
double the price.
But I don't know if you were be able to find stuff like that and flip it.
Yeah, nowadays, I don't know. It's not that easy.
It's got to start getting into pushing 20.
A lot of the stuff lately that I'm selling is a couple years old. Like you kind of have to sit on this stuff for like maybe a year.
Yeah.
Or two, and then it becomes kind of like it jumps up like $10 in premium, and you can kind of get free money.
Yeah,
that's what I'm seeing a lot. I mean, you hold it for 3 or 4 years, any coin, you're really gonna see like maybe a 20% increase almost.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Because people want to put a collection together, and so they start looking. For the missing piece in their collection, and it might be that 2013 whatever. And they're like, well, booster. That's the one I want. It seems like a lot of money, but I want it. I need it. Buy.
They will just buy it.
Yeah, and that's why it's even 2 years. 2 years out, you're going to get a premium on the right things.
Yeah, you got to get those laying on the right one. Like that Chiwu, that we show, shit, that thing's 3 years old and it gets $100. I mean, certain coins you get, emus, the swans, any of the Perth Mint releases from Atmex were really good. The U.S. Mint coins kind of were flailed lately. Yeah, it's a hit and miss.
Yeah, I really wish the U.S. Mint would get a little bit more creative. I mean, the ATBs are great. I'll give them credit on the ATBs. I want the American Eagle to change. Is really what I want.
I don't think they have They don't even do anything on it. Every year it's the same thing.
Well, it's exactly the same. And
Same guy.
they don't need to change it every year, but maybe every 5 years it was a different design. Make it more unique, because who else does it? You know, everybody else. Koalas are different every year. Pandas are different every year.
Well, is it time to make a different series, like maybe the American buffalo instead of the American eagle, and make a new coin? You know, because the eagle. How long is that series gonna go? How long did Morgan go? You know, how long did the Peace Dollar go?
Well, those were circulated. That was circulated money.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, how long do you think this
yeah. The American Eagle was made for the collector. It was made to sell silver to the population. I think they. Well, they don't need to. It's not that they need to change it. Why not add another one? Why not have 2 different designs? You know, for the year, and make them, I guess, unlimited, and this many people buy that one, and that many people buy the other one.
And call it the American Eagle still.
Well, you could call it the American Eagle. Yeah, I mean, it could be, but it could be a different design of the eagle.
Yeah, like a different, like the wedge-tailed eagle is different every year now.
Well, the gold eagle is different, right? On Eagle's gold.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Like, use different.
Because the gold one shows the eagles in the nest, or whatever. One's in the nest, one's flying into the nest, whatever the hell it is. But
and what is on the American Eagle? Is that Lady Liberty? Is that Lady Liberty on the front? Isn't that? It's pretty bad. I don't even know this. Isn't that what the chick is?
Wait, I missed it. What did you say?
Isn't the chick Lady Liberty on that side?
On an eagle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walking Liberty. I don't know. It was Walking Liberty, Standing Liberty, Sitting Liberty. It's fucking a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of liberties out there. Lots of liberties.
Yeah, swinger.
Maybe they should have a naked Liberty. How about we go with that one?
Yeah.
Let's see them tits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you're saying, the whole debate we're having, or kind of ideas we're having, is to liven up the fucking, you know, whether it is titties or something.
Yeah.
Liven that shit up.
Well, the U.S. Mint comes out with a lot of different stuff, but it's always like, I mean, the wives of the president. I mean, who wants that? I don't want the wives of the president. I don't care. You know what I mean? And like, there's some other bizarro one.
Gay.com. Like stuff like that, where it's going to get political or whatever. Or I can see if it's like Jackie Onassis, you know, like a famous, like. But if they're going to be like Barack Obama, you know, or whatever,
No.
George Bush, who cares about recent presidents?
I want a new eagle design. Is all I want.
Yeah. It'd be like the wedge tail. The wedge tail start off.
And how about
start different?
How about a 2-ounce high relief eagle? Why not make that?
Dude, what if they just like made that one as their standard bullion coin?
Yeah, well, I mean, let's make it a little. They need to make it a little nicer. Is what I'm saying.
Oh shit! Like an in-hand strike. Oh,
yeah, high relief, 2-ounce high relief eagle.
I I mean, you're talking something that would blow the minds of people and might like actually make collectors out of like a standard.
Yeah, and proof. You know, it's proof, obviously. Proof 2 ounce high road. You know, it's a. I don't know what would it be. It'd be what would that?
They don't have to go all out.
Well, I mean, get a little bit more creative. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still give them credit on the ATBs because I keep buying the ATBs.
Yeah, I like them too. I think everybody's like these.
People didn't like them and did like them. Hockey pucks, whatever. But no, the thing is, I kept buying them, and every one of them is worth more than what I paid for them.
Yeah, especially with recently, like we've seen the pricing.
Spot price
$50.
Spot price doesn't even matter with these.
Right.
Even if I bought one for 90 and it might be worth 105, I bought one for 110, it's worth 250 now. Yeah.
For regular BU.
Oh, yeah. And it's, yeah. You know what's funny? Let's see. You know what's funny? These are both 5 ounces. You see that?
Just different size.
Huh? Yeah. These are both 5 ounces, right?
Right there. Internet's just fucking tanking hard.
Mine or yours?
No, probably mine.
But you see how the thickness on these?
Yeah, it's way different, huh?
But it's the same amount of weight.
Look how much different, how smaller it is.
I know. But it's funny. Make it a little bit thicker.
So like that's like a fake one.
Well, I kind of like this. Honestly, I like this size a little bit better than that size.
Those are pretty nice. $5 coins are thick. Oh, the fucking dead market. It's like a funeral, you know? You have to have a funeral for fucking silver. Fuck, man. Damn. Poor fucking silver. And Salvi, and you know, his hangouts are kind of mellow too. Because there's just nobody, it's just dead, yeah. It's fucking dead. What the world of the dead.
Hey, did you see Dave's new channel?
It's like crypto something.
It was what was it called? Crypto Dave Unit?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. That's fun. Should we talk about the GMS Israelites? You have the GMS in here.
That ain't it.
Watch you like mention that, and it's like instant blackout because fucking like ban your account. Oh, cool. Metals market. Literally nobody fucking buys it.
No, that ain't it. I don't know what it is.
Gary's done. Zach ain't one on it. We gave him up. No more coins for him.
For who?
Zach, when he just threw the towel in. Everybody threw the towel in.
Yeah, they gave up. They can't fucking handle the heat, so they got out of the kitchen. That's basically what happened.
Yeah, can't handle the truth.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. What should I do?
I can't handle it. The movie is too crazy.
Oh my god, I thought I'd make money by now.
This movie is too scary for me.
I want to double my money every day.
I just want to make like millions of dollars and like not work. And like I only have to work for it. It's just like I just make it. Yeah, I learned when you make money for free, it doesn't happen. You always have to work. It's never free money. Even like the money ain't for free. Internet is the word. I need fiber optic cable over here. Do you have fiber at your house, Mike?
What'd you just say?
Do you have fiber?
I think
Do you have fiber optic stuff?
I don't, but I think they ran it through the neighborhood. Is that a CenturyLink fiber?
It could be.
Because they came,
I don't know.
well, yeah, they came and harassed me. They're like, yeah, you can get, I think they said this in the neighborhood now, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I don't know, man.
I'm starting to put fiber optics everywhere now.
Well, here's what I don't understand. Maybe I probably said this to you the other night, but why is my cell phone on a satellite, but my computer's not on a satellite?
Yeah, I mean, well, I think you could pay for that.
But why can't I have the same service on my phone and my computer and be the same thing? Why do I have to have a copper wire running into my house? If you can have infinite or not infinite, what do they call it? Unlimited data, you know? if they can send unlimited data through the air to your cell phone, then I want my computer to be the same and be on the same plan. I can get 2 cell phones on the same plan. Why can't I get my computer internet and my phone internet on the same plan?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably, I think that's probably just jacking up. So we can make the most amount of money off of it.
We're getting raped in the buttocks.
Pretty much. It's all about the puppy.
Beep, beep,
You like
beep.
make it as hard as possible.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know I don't know all the ins and outs. I'm just saying.
Yeah, whatever it is, they're fucking us.
Hello. There's tacos.
Oh, someone's actually live?
I want to
No
hear
way.
his sexy voice.
Oh shit, he's going fucking micro machines on us, dude. He's going fucking chipmunk. Tacos is a chipmunk. Tacos is a chipmunk.
Reload tacos.
Reload chipmunk.
Reload, Captain.
Yo, Chippy. Chipmunk.
You have to be the family. You know what you want to do.
Yo, oh, chipmunk.
What else can I show? Oh, I already showed you this. You know what? I forgot how fun this game was.
Oh, yeah.
It had been so many years. I forgot. Yeah, no. I was playing. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and it's because it's the same. The same company that makes it. It's good. I know it's good, but it can be boring. It can be slow, and
Right.
after a while, and then I jumped back into Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'm like, you're just cruising down the streets. There's people everywhere, buildings everywhere. This car, that car. Red Dead Redemption, you have to ride your horse for 2 miles before you see anything.
Bumping the one. More interactive. I think the player population too wasn't it like tons.
Player population?
Yeah. Doesn't a lot of people play that game?
Which one?
That Grand Theft.
Oh yeah, shit tons.
Yeah.
Gotta keep stacking. Stacking on.
Oh shit. We're fucking.
You guys ready for the music show?
Yep. Tacos.
You guys ready? You guys ready to get your guitars out?
We got tacos.
We're gonna do a live music show. Maybe mix it up a bit with Gary. Do the Gary Collins show. He's got sexual problems.
Gary.
He's got to talk to Steve Horowitz.
Gary fell off the pier.
Fell off the pyramid.
You want to do a
Yeah,
live?
no.
You want to do a live music show?
We'll do a live music show. We'll make up songs and we'll sing about how great America is, how great Trump is.
Well, why can't we talk about how great Silver is?
Well, we'll sing songs about silver. You gotta keep stacking because the Sauce Man said so.
I love Silver. Yeah.
I love silver.
I love silver.
Marinara sauce man told me I gotta keep stacking. I love silver. Silver makes me horny for the lady. When I stack my silver in my pocket, the ladies tell me at the bar, is there a roll of quarters in your pocket? I smile and say, that's my silver. Silver
Yeah, come on, dude, get
stacking
some silver.
makes the ladies horny for my silver roll. When I roll up in my silver roll, the girls' vaginas get nice and wet. They wanna spread their legs for my silver pocket. Is that a roll of silver in your pocket? Are you just happy to see me? I pull out my wall of silver. I wrap a condom around it and I'm ready to go. The ladies love when I show them my silver stack. It gets them so horny I cannot stop. The ladies love when I show them my silver rings. The ladies get all wet and moist when I show them my silver. Take off those wet panties. It is time to go. When I pull out my silver stack, their panties come flying off. You wanna get the ladies, you gotta keep stacking. You wanna get the ladies, you gotta keep stacking. Ladies will put out if you stack silver.
That was the end of the song.
You gotta keep stacking the silver. Come on, Papa, get your axe out.
He ain't got no axe.
Get your axe out. We got some songs to do.
I ain't axing.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? My name's Guido Meninos.
We got some love making silver songs to write. We gotta get the ladies wet.
My name's Guido Menino from New York. How you doing?
Are you looking at this? Look at this. You faggot.
You want a kookaberry in your butt?
I ain't fucking playing games, dude. Oh. Oh. Doesn't even want, it's so tight, doesn't even want to come out. Oh.
I'm so horny for silver. I'm so horny for silver. I watch silver porn all night long. I watch silver porn all night long. I need some silver. I need some silver because the marinara sauce man told me so. I gotta be a stacker.
2017, bitch.
I gotta be a stacker.
Look at this. Look at my number, bitch. 146. That's how I roll right there.
That's the way I roll 146. I roll up on the naggers with my 146er. I go into the ghetto with my 146er. The ladies are horny with their nappy hair. They say, hey, honky, what you got in your pants? I say, I got a 146er. You want to go for a ride? Yeah.
Look at that.
Why is Gary sleeping?
Where'd it go?
Gary's sleeping. I gotta get out because Gary's sleeping. And Papa smoking blunt.
Gary's eating Chinese food.
Gary's eating Chinese food off a Jap chick.
Well, yeah, he hates Japanese people, but he eats Chinese food.
Off Japs.
What the hell are all these?
I think Papa's hanging out with Dave on the other live show.
Dave's not live.
He's live in his head.
He has a new channel.
Do you want to?
What's his new channel called?
I don't know.
Dude, seriously, it's like called it's called like fuck, it was called Crypto Unit News or some shit.
Yeah. It should be more like Crippled Unit live show. Unit the Cripple.
I cannot get it. Oh, the bogus right there. Oh.
News Unit is getting discombobulated all the time.
It's all about discombobulation.
He's got a box of silver in his garage, and his girlfriend hasn't found it yet. Oh, is here. Somebody tell her about the silver and gold in his garage.
All right. Can you hear that?
It sounds very good. I'd like to sound. What is it? What kind of song is it? All right, keep going. Can you do like some black metal or like some black jack music? I just bought some silver. I just bought some silver. Because some man told me so.
I don't have any distortion plugged in right now. Like
Can you play some like some metal stuff?
Well, I mean, I can make it up.
Yeah, take up some like heavy metal shit, and I'll sing.
I just bought some silver. I just bought some silver. I hate fucking silver. I hate fucking silver. I hate fucking silver. I hate it. I hate it.
That sounds really bad.
What?
It sounds horrible. It don't sound like any metal I know of.
That's punk, dude.
We're gonna get some distortion pedals. Dum 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 dum. I ate a box of silver. They told me it kills AIDS. I went to bang some hookers and I did a lot of blow. I bought some silver and I ate some silver. Now I look like Silver Gold Man. I ate a box of silver. Something like that. I got cum in my throat.
You got what in your throat?
I got some dust in my throat from singing. Come on, we gotta get some. We gotta get some like real songs up in here because we gotta work on our album, the Silver Stackers album.
I don't want to play death metal though.
Yeah, but death metal's cool, man. That's the way it rocks, man.
I think it should be more folk
Folk
music.
music.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I bought some silver and I put it in my wife's coochie. Cause the naggers won't steal no silver. They don't know about silver.
I bought a coin. It was a silver coin.
It had a picture
I
of a
gave
naked
it
lady on it.
to my dad, and he kept it till he died.
And then his wife of 20 years old took all the silver for
Then I
herself.
took it back. Yeah, folk song.
My daddy married a younger girl.
I like gold. My granddaddy went to California to mine gold.
He
was
only
a
found
49er in San Francisco. Oh, that's gold right there.
He
My
went
granddaddy
down
went to
the
mine gold.
He met a lady.
He
and
was
she
a
took
49er in San Francisco.
He
San
got all the money taken in the
Francisco,
shootout.
San Francisco.
He got all his gold stolen in a shootout at the OK Corral.
He dug a hole that was too deep,
and he fell in the hole and died. He couldn't get out of the hole in time, and then his buddy dug it deeper and threw him in the ground and stole his gold. My granddaddy died in 1842. He fell in a hole in mine. And then his wife took all his horses and buggies and sold them for hooker and cocaine. My granddaddy was a loser. He couldn't mind lead if you paid him. He's a real loser. He set up a YouTube channel and started to sell lead painted copper rounds. And then he made the news unit and became a wealthy man, selling lead copper rounds. Till one day the black people came and broke his leg, selling them fake gold, copper, silver, lead rounds.
I think you can go forever.
My grandpa was a man. He was a very stupid man. He weighed 350 pounds.
My mother, my father.
Go ahead.
Man. I don't remember the song.
I feel a little maybe. I went down to Mardi Gras,
Lord,
and I got a bunch of guys.
There's a house in New Orleans called the Rising Sun. Been the ruin of medieval.
I think this
I
goes to some
bought
Neil Young.
silver one afternoon, 'cause that's what I was told what to do. I bought gold, my gold one afternoon, that's what I was told to do.
And then I found out it wasn't gold at all. I got sold a case of gold. I took it home to the old lady. She took a look at my gold and she beat me upside my head. I'm so stupid I buy gold, but it's really fool's gold.
I keep buying gold. That's what I was told. I keep buying silver all night. I don't know how to survive.
I broke my neck in 3 places and silver saved my life. I flipped over my truck and I broke my neck. And then I went on Real News and I started blogging about my broken neck. My name is Silver Gold Man.
Oh, the marinara sauce man. The marinara sauce man.
Told me to buy silver. He told me about the death bubble bursting. When the death bubble bursts, millions of people are gonna die.
The marinara sauce man
Told me I
tells
gotta
me lies.
silver.
The marinara sauce man won't look in my eyes.
It's got the
The
secret
marinara
sauce.
sauce man is a
It's got
fake
the secret
disguise.
It's got the secret
Sauce
eyes
man,
of sauce.
Oh, shit.
I look like a vampire with my white makeup on. I'm the sauce man.
Fuck.
I'm the marinara sauce man. I told you so. You gotta keep stacking. God damn it! You gotta keep stacking. The bubble's gonna burst and you're gonna die.
U.S. debt.
The dead bubble's
$1 billion.
gonna burst, man, and you're gonna die. You're gonna die, man. You don't buy some silver and gold, man.
The real estate bubble's gonna take you down.
The real estate bubble is gonna take you down and you're gonna die.
But you keep fucking and having kids and taking up space because you're having kids because you keep fucking and having fucking kids.
I got 10 kids and a mortgage. And I'm underwater.
They built a new.
I got 10 kids. And I'm underwater. I can't pay my mortgage, but I gotta buy some silver to pay my mortgage. Cause I got 10 fucking kids and no income to pay my rent. But I got a box of Monster boxes I bought in 2011. Sauce man told me it's gonna go to $100 when the debt bubble bursts.
Debt bubble's never gonna burst.
The debt bubble's gonna kill millions of people on the level of an atomic wedge.
The debt bubble will never burst because it doesn't matter. It's just a number. It doesn't matter what the number is.
It doesn't matter what the number is, but I gotta keep stacking. I gotta keep stacking till the cows come home so I can butt fuck them for a slice of bacon. Folks, if you like the music and you like the talent, how about give us some silver coins? We accept silver and food. We want colloidal silver. Donate now. Colloidal silver and your Berkey water filter supply.
Yeah, I want.
We ain't singing all night for free, motherfuckers.
I'm fucking trying to mine colloidal silver.
I'm gonna be a corner miner. I'm mining colloidal silver with my rigs.
Here we go. I'm gonna mine colloidal. I'm gonna mine colloidal silver. Mine colloidal silver. I'm gonna mine colloidal silver. I'm gonna mine. I'm gonna mine.
Why is Papa sleeping? Why are you sleeping?
Well, I don't think he is. I think he's fucking just retarded.
Oh, he's retarded.
Why are you? God damn it! You just sounded like somebody. Who was that? What are you doing? Son of a
Papa is sleeping.
I'm here. How you doing?
Fake news.
It's fake news.
It's fake news. They're coming up to me because it's fake news, and they don't like what I did.
Government documents reveal the truth about colloidal silver. The government doesn't want you to know. It's the Alex Jones Show coming to you live, never on recording, man. I got special info intel on my desk. The globalist New World agenda to stop and seize and securitize colonial silver. Secret government document banning colonial silver.
You ran Valium off again.
Papa Valium was sleeping.
No, he's not.
He had too much chocolate to eat and he passed out.
Oh, please. Chocolate what?
He ate too much chocolate and he passed out.
I don't think he eats chocolate.
Oh, who knows what he's eating? Maybe he's eating veg. I don't know.
How are you doing, Jimmy?
Huh?
Papa's a secretly he's in the closet veg eater.
In the closet, blood veg eater.
Secret government document just came on my desk. Secret government document on the Alex Jones Show. Alex Jones Show. It is a war on your infotainment. There's a war on your infotainment. We just got secret government documents. UFOs are alien probing Christians and turning them gay.
Tune in at 9. We'll be back.
Get your lead shield.
What's this?
Anal probe lining underwear to keep the aliens from abducting you and probing your ass and turning you gay. There's the war out for Christians.
What about
Sandy Hook fit?
What about the shapeshifters that are controlling your mind, and they're here one over there, and then they're over there, and you don't know where they are?
Government documents on the Alex Jones Show, man. The gay aliens are working with the Homo Capensis to spread homosexuality in the water supply. Get your anti-gay water filter now, only for $6.99.99, man. Secret government documents just revealed to me of injecting gay hormones in the
They're
tooth.
coming for you. They're literally coming for you right now. They're coming. They're coming. They're going to be knocking at your door. They're going to be coming for you.
They're pumping gay hormone in the toothpaste to turn the frogs gay, but at least have nice teeth.
If you eat too much seafood, you will turn into homosexual. That's proven fact. They put it into the DNA of the seafood that they want to test theory that if the people that eat the seafood, they will automatically turn homosexual, and it's happening. They have studies and tests that's showing this.
Secret government documents revealed in the Alex Jones Show. The Japs are going to bomb Pearl Harbor in 2020, man.
There are secret bases on the dark side of the moon. It's a fact. They're there. Okay.
Fact. And I know it's a fact because I've seen them.
Send out messages to the beings in the interdimensional 11th dimension, and they're talking to them, and they use the moon, the dark side of the moon, as a as a beacon to do that.
I've been to the moon and I've seen them myself. And they say made in China, or they smear.
But the Russians were there first because the Russians put mirrors on the moon. The Russians have been to the moon. They put mirrors on the moon. They shoot lasers at the moon. And then they know what everything is. They know how far apart everything is. And they know what everything's going on.
Dude? What are you guys talking about, dude?
Wait. I just got some intel. I just got some intel on the Alex Jones Show. Tune in Friday night, 9 to 11 on the Alex Jones Show. Secret government documents, folks. The moon is fake. The moon is fake. It's not real. It's fake. It's fake. We never went to the moon. We went to a fake landing on the moon. The moon is fake. It's fake. Earth is fake. I just got some secret government documents. Secret government documents, man. Just revealed to me that the Earth is fake. There is no such thing as the Earth. We don't live on an Earth. We live inside a spaceship floating through air. Floating through space, man, and the ships and the reptiles and the Homo sapiens are driving the ship, man.
Yeah, how come we're going like 40 million miles an hour around the sun, but there's like no wind? You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, man. How come? Hey, secret government documents revealed in the Alex Jones show the Earth is not round, it's flat. We live on a flat spaceship. Earth like the aliens and the Homo sapiens and the ships just are flying it through space. We're inside a spaceship, man.
I think we're inside the Matrix, man. We're in it. We're in it. We're programmed.
We are inside. We are inside a giant diaphragm, man. The Earth is a diaphragm, and we're inside a giant vagina floating through space, man.
Go Keanu.
Why isn't Papa singing?
He doesn't know how to.
Keanu's my hero.
Papa doesn't know how to sing, but he's got like 10 guitars.
What do we sing about?
Anything, man. Secret government documents, UFOs.
The CIA thinks I'm gay.
My name is News Unit A.
The CIA thinks I'm gay. Won't let me get a job.
The CIA is pumping.
Won't let me get a job.
The CIA is causing me to go bald with their
I
gay
think
joke.
I'm gay. So go fuck the CIA.
And you're gonna get stuck in the butt.
This sounds like a Charlie Manson concert.
Do you think that trigger does that trigger an algorithm?
I gotta say, this live concert sounds like Charlie Manson.
Huh?
This live concert sounds like Charlie Manson.
What do you mean?
This live concert sounds like Charlie Manson music.
What do you want it to sound like?
Charlie Manson music.
Charlie Manson never killed anybody.
No, Charlie Manson was misunderstood. How could he kill anybody? He was like 5'4". He weighed like 100 pounds.
There's another.
He could barely lift himself up.
There's another trigger into the algorithm.
We just left. He finally passed out or something.
There's a trigger in the algorithm to make me feel that I'm gay for you. I'm gay for you. I'm gay friendly for you. We are politically correct.
Let's do it to okay.
I wanna be gay with you tonight.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Was that too loud or not enough?
No, sounds good.
Okay, here you go. I'm in the backing track for your gay song.
I got a boner for you tonight. I am gay for you tonight. I am dreaming about you tonight. I got a bottle of cold champagne and a bottle of blue ready for you. I'm gay for you tonight. I'm ready to take all your inches inside of me. I want to feel you inside of me tonight. I am gay for you. I am gay for you tonight.
I forgot it already.
You gotta bend over tonight. I
How about,
gotta be gay
Kilo?
for you.
Hotel California. I'm Doctor's Highway. Cool wind in my hair. Home spinal colitis, yeah, rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, fuck me. Oh my god. What'd you do, tacos? You like fucking. Did you fall into a swimming pool?
I'm draining my swimming pool after I peed in it.
What?
I peed in my swimming pool. Now it smells like pee. And when I go swimming, people think I peed in my bedroom. I peed in my bed last night. Now I smell like pee. I'm gonna go out and do some pee-pee on you tonight. I like my bed when I'm sleeping. I like to pee in myself. I just like to pee all over myself. I like to pee on me. I'm gonna pee on.
Do you have a waterbed?
I got a waterbed and it's filled with pee. I pee in my waterbed. It gives me that warm feeling.
Is that how you fill it up?
I like to pee in my waterbed. It's filled with pee. I like the yellow color of my urine. Smell of my urine. I like to pee all over myself in the shower.
Oh my! Well, that's what you do when you get hit with a that whatever that thing is in the ocean.
A shark?
No, not a fucking.
A boat?
Stings you.
All those things that float in the oceans?
Mm-hmm.
One of those buoy thingy winkies?
Jelly.
Yeah, jellyfish. They fucking and then you piss on your feet if you get hit with a jellyfish, or you have your friend piss on your feet.
Can I have your friend pee on your foot?
Yeah, or on your leg, wherever it is. Maybe you got stung in the butt. You gotta have your buddy piss in your butt.
You gotta get peed on.
Exactly.
It's like before we have sex, we gotta get peed on first.
Well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, you gotta at least get peed on before you have sex. I mean, it's part of like romance. You know, like you got like foreplay. Well, you know, being peed on is part of it.
Well,
if your woman will not pee on foreplay, she don't love you.
foreplay before play? Is there before?
Yeah,
play,
she got to pee on you during. You got to get peed on during and after and before foreplay. It's part of foreplay. You know, like when you're making out, you got to get peed on too.
Huh.
It's part of it. It's part of the romance. If your woman will not pee on you, then you got a problem.
Yeah, she's not committed. You know, she's not all in. You know.
It's like the old saying: a couple that pees together stays together.
I mean, you got to be in a committed relationship.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be even if it's a casual relationship. If it does not involve being peed on and pooped on and vomited on, there's a serious problem. I mean, you know, it's about like, you know, bonding and like exchanging body fluids. If she's not peeing on you or vomiting on you or pooping on you, then what do you got?
Yeah. It's a give and take. You know?
I mean, yeah, it's like the great Gigi Allen once said: if I'm not shitting on you or peeing on you, and you come to my show and you're disappointed, then that's not my fault. That I do what I want to do. But you know, look, it takes, you know, relationship work. You have to be peed on. You have to be. I mean, you got to be peed on or pooped on or vomited on.
So
a Papa. Let's say Papa, for example, he goes out with a girl. They go out. They go on a binge, and they all get drunk. Then they pass out. If she's not willing to vomit all over him as an act of like, hey, thank you, man, we had a great night, then what does he really have at the end of the night? He's got a non-committed woman that just refuses to vomit on him. You know, there's got to be something there. I mean, otherwise, you know, what's the point? It's like, for example, you take a woman, you go on a date, you meet a woman, you go back to her place or your place. At least they can do before they leave is poop in your toilet bowl and not flush it as a sign of like gratitude. Hey, baby, we had a great night. See you later.
Well, what are they marking their territory?
Yeah, like you know, they'll poop in your toilet bowl and not flush it, or they'll pee in it as an act of like, hey, baby, thanks, we had a great night. See you tomorrow. I mean, you have to. It's like an icebreaker.
I don't get that one.
Neither do I, but you know, it's part of like getting to know each other. It's like saying, you know, like every woman poops. So hey, baby, every woman poops, and I'm going to show you my poop because I want to be all out in the open and stuff. I want to be like transparent. You know, you gotta have that. But women nowadays don't want to like show you their poop.
Yeah.
They even want to hide. They even want to hide their like what's that all about?
I
don't get it.
Yeah, but you're the fucking weirdo that wants to look at that shit, though.
I mean, what is wrong with women nowadays? It's hard to find a good woman. A good woman will show you her poop. Like let's say, for example, like
yeah, but why? What does it matter?
All right, let's say for example, Papa goes out with a nice chick. He meets her for a date. He meets her on some dating site. They go out for a date, and Papa goes out, takes her to a fancy restaurant. They're eating all this nice food. At least she can do is like poop in the toilet bowl and show him what he fed her, like an act of gratitude. I mean, at least you're showing like appreciation. I mean, yeah, I understand most women don't want to like leave a tip because I think that's like the man's responsibility. But at least poop in the guy's toilet bowl to show him what you just ate. Hey, baby, we had a great time. I mean, seriously. I mean, women nowadays don't want to poop for you. I mean, what the fuck? What kind of world we live in?
Tacos is a scataholic.
I mean,
seriously,
dude.
seriously.
No, if I lived with a woman, there would be two bathrooms. She has her bathroom and I have mine. That's it. That's how it works.
I mean, they don't want to even eat spaghetti off your balls anymore. I mean, what is this?
Then, well, you know what? Then fuck them all.
I'm telling you, it's like, you know, like now it's like if a woman really wants to be with a guy and like really appreciates him, right? I mean, why doesn't she like, at least what she could do is like after she cooks dinner, get the dinner plates out and put the dinner plate on top of his ass and eat off his ass. At least, I mean, show some appreciation and gratitude.
I know.
Amen.
I'm telling you.
What's a five-star meal?
I'm telling you, at least like get the spaghetti up between his butt crack and like, have
spaghetti.
I mean, come on. I mean, relationships now is like it's completely superficial. I mean, what do we have here? We all got to go to MGTOW.
No, it's just
no. I mean, I would think at least like should be willing to eat like food off your ass or something. Seriously, I mean, they're not like women today are like selfish and greedy. It's all about them. They don't want to mop the floors. They don't want to clean the windows. They don't want to make you a ham sandwich. They don't want to clean the car out after you spend the night banging hookers in the car. She don't want to like clean out the cum stains. I mean, seriously, what are wives for if they're not willing to do that? I mean, just forget it. We're gonna have to go MGTOW. I mean, of course, Papa had to leave. I mean, what's he gonna say? I mean, this is a conversation that's very difficult to talk about. Not everybody is willing to talk about it, but it's a real thing.
It's a controversial topic, and
I mean, it is.
You have a controversial fucking point of view, but I agree with it to a certain point.
I mean, most guys today, they're afraid to like talk to their woman one-on-one. They're afraid that they'll leave them.
Listen, the population of where I live is 51% women and 49% men. Men are not getting married. Men don't even want to hang out with women anymore. And then the women and all these women are getting all bent out of shape. They're like, I can't find a husband. I can't find a man. Oh, they're all freaking out because women freak out because men can be solo very easily, right?
Right.
Men can be by themselves very easily, but women that are by themselves start freaking out. Their head starts going nut job, right? And
it's their fault because they don't want to like poop.
But then, but all these women are fucking crazy, psychotic liberal bitches. It's like no, fuck you. It's gotten to the point. You can run with this. It's gotten to the point where, hey, lady, your vagina is not good enough for me to put up with all your bullshit.
I'm so stressed out about it. I mean, I'm thinking about just going full gay.
Well, gay guys are probably happier. Who knows?
I mean, gay guys have a great. I mean, you can go to a gay bar. You can hang out with a gay guy. You can watch sports. You can do some rough tackling. You can have a sword fight in a shower. He's not gonna say, "Oh, you poked me too hard. I gotta go to eye doctor now." Oh, not like women are. You try to have a sword fight with them. Oh, it's not fair. I don't have a sword. I mean, guys are fun. You can go driving with them. You can go in the bathroom with them. You can play rough tackle. You can play like nude golf. And guys are fun. I mean, I'm telling you, being gay it's got to be like the greatest to be. They don't have to worry about the tampon thing, the bloodstained rack thing, the toilet bowl. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, it just fell in. Well, now you got to get a plumber. You got to get the snake out. You got to drill it out. All because she threw the tampon in the toilet bowl and she clogged up. Now you can't poop and you can't pee in it. You can't flush it. Then you got to spend $400 to get a plumber out to dig it out. I mean, guys, like, you don't have to worry about that stuff. And, and let's be honest. Men are better roommates than women. Men, at least they clean up after themselves. They do the dishes. They vacuum. I mean, women don't do that stuff. When last time you saw a woman vacuuming?
No,
or
that doesn't happen anymore.
doing
No.
the dishes. Like you come home and you're like, "Hi, honey, would you like me to do something for you?"
Well, that's why
How
society's
about like
fucked.
paint the house?
That's why
like paint the
society's so
house.
fucked up. Is because of fucking the.
I mean, when was the last time you had a woman come home and say, "Hey, honey, you had a hard day at work today. Let me go paint the house,
That's never
wash the
good.
windows,
That's never
clean the
happened.
car, make you a ham sandwich."
No, she'll start yelling at you. What? You're a fucking sexist motherfucker. What? You want me to make you dinner? Blah, blah, blah.
I mean, seriously.
And then they all want to be like have power positions like CEOs and supervisors and directors and be in politics, and they want to have these high-end positions. And then it's like they're all ugly. They're all single. None of them have any kids. These women, none of them have kids.
I mean, at the rate we're going, they're going to start demanding their right to vote. I mean, what's the world coming to? I mean, oh, that is smear. What's the world coming to? We can't let them vote.
Who's right to vote?
I predict in the next 10 years, women are going to start demanding their right to vote. And what's going on here? It's insanity. And then they want you to have the kid, give birth, and then they want to go out and work while you stay home and like take care of the kids. And you're like, oh, it's me. And now women want you to give birth.
No, I'm not giving birth.
They got this thing now where like it's called like where men walk around with this fake baby around them. To get the feeling of like what it's like to be pregnant. So they walk around with this baby strap on like belly thing on their body. So it's filled with like water or something. Sometimes they walk around with like a 5-pound bag of flour. Oh, because I got to get in touch with my femininity. I got to know what it feels like to be pregnant. I got to feel like what my wife feels like. So now men walk around with these fake babies.
They should make the woman wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to work every day and see what it's like to go wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and drive to work.
I see guys all day at the park, walking around with like this fake baby carriages thing, with like fake babies in it.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
So they can get they can feel it's I see these guys all the time in they walk around with baby carriages with fake babies inside, like dolls, like baby dolls inside a carriage with a fake baby, and like walking around with it. They have it in the carriage. They're holding it. They're giving it food. They're giving it the bottle. It's a fake baby, but they got to do it because their psychiatrist or somebody tells them, look, you got to know what it's like to be a mom. Parenting is hard. You got to feel what the mom feels. Taking care of it. So they got to get up early in the morning to feed their fake baby. Right? So they got this fake baby doll, and they got to get up. Like when their wife gets up to feed the baby, the real baby, they got to get up too. They got to feed their fake baby doll because they got to get in touch with the feelings of what my feeling. I need to know what it feels like. So I gotta walk around with my fake baby. It's insane. You see them all over the place in like San Francisco and like these communities.
No, come on. That was some fucking TV show they did.
No, they literally have a park just strictly for guys with like fake carriages, with like fake babies and fake carriages. They all get together and they talk about what it's like to be a parent, how hard parenting is.
It's
how they got to get in touch with their femininity.
It was so hard. Like, wouldn't parenting be hard like 10,000 years ago? Like you're telling me, I don't know. You're telling me parenting's hard right now when you have
you see them.
You got McDonald's drive-thrus. You got a brand new SUV in the driveway. You got fucking big screen TVs, video games, firearms if you want them, fucking everything. And your life's hard. Give me a break, dude.
I've seen. One time I was in one of those fast food joints and through the drive-through. I don't remember the name of it, but it was one of those, common like fast food joints. There was a guy literally in front of me in a convertible, and he had like a fake baby in the passenger side of his car. Fake baby, fake stroller, fake baby chair with a fake baby, like ordering food for himself and ordering like a small little meal for his like fake plastic baby doll, because he wanted to experience what it's like to be a dad, having to go out and get food and feed the baby. So then, so he's like feeding this fake plastic baby thing real food because he needs to know what it feels like to actually feed a kid. You see it all the time.
Yeah, well, the fucking Civil War is fucking coming.
Guys make fake babies dolls. It's you see it all the time. I'm not making this stuff up. Even Gary could back me up, but he's busy like getting drunk or something. I don't know, but it happens all the time.
Gary went to a Chinese restaurant and they chopped him up and fed him to the customers.
Probably a Jap going to a Chinaman restaurant.
Yeah.
What will they think of next? Gary at a fast food joint that sells hamburgers?
No, people are literally eating Gary right now.
Somebody's definitely going to be eating Gary tonight.
MSG, the whole fucking nine.
Right. Gary ain't got much meat on him, but at least he'll do.
It's all salt.
I mean, it happens, guys. And I know this sounds crazy and whack, but it happens all the time. Guys are walking around with fake babies in carriages. It happens. Guys are pussy whipped.
Oh, for sure, dude. It's retarded.
They, the vag is so special that they gotta bend over backwards for their wives. And most of these wives out here are banging other guys anyway.
Well, why not?
That's what they're doing. They're married to some like poor schlub that's a working stiff, working like 60 hours a week, paying all the bills. He might not be as sexually turned on anymore. They may be married maybe 10 years, 5, 10, 15 years. I don't know. But he's like a working stiff. He's doing all the work, paying all the bills. And she's out like banging other guys on the side. And like, and he doesn't know about it. Maybe he does know, but he's pretending he doesn't know because the poor schlub doesn't know. He got nowhere else to go. He's paying all the bills and she's banging other guys on the side. And guys are women make guys' lives miserable. I never ever met a guy that was happy in a relationship with any woman. They're all miserable. They're miserable. They can't wait to die. And lose their testosterone and become impotent, so they don't have to get the boners.
Well, I'll tell you the reason why. The reason why is that women never shut up. They keep talking. They just keep talking. 24 hours a day.
It's not that. It's like they're not meant to be around guys. I mean, women are meant for like two things: getting knocked up and spreading their legs. That was it. And throughout our history of humanity, that's all women were good for. It's like hanging out in the community, taking care of shit, and spreading their legs. And guys would go out there and like hunt for like food and shit like that. That's all they're really meant for, just spreading their legs on occasion. That's it.
But yeah, that's why it comes down to.
I mean, but we have to.
We're not meant to be together in long-term relationships. I don't think.
Oh, this long-term thing is not right. It's not. It's basically meant to be like you just spread their legs whenever the mood like. But now you gotta marry it. You gotta live with it.
Well, that's all religion, is what that is.
Yeah, you have to it's all religion. You have to be married to it. You have to be living with it. Everything's equal partnership. Like you can't buy a new car unless you tell her that you want to buy it. It's our decision. Like, hey, honey, I'm going to go out and buy this new guitar. No, honey, we need to talk about it. You can't have a new guitar unless we talk about it. How much is it? Well, it's $1,000. No, honey, it's not in our budget. Well, can I get one for $400? No, honey, you already have enough. You already have one. You don't need a second one. Like, and this is what they're into. But like when the car needs a new tire, honey, we gotta get new tires. And you're like, but baby, the tires are fine. I checked them. The thread is okay. The tires are perfectly fine. No, honey, we need new tires. I don't like the way that this tire looks compared with the other one. I think this tire is a little bit shorter than the other. The car doesn't. It looks like it's unbalanced. Honey, the tires are fine. I checked them. We have enough thread. The thread is fine. No, honey, I think we need new tires. But when you want to buy yourself a nice guitar, no, honey, you already have a guitar. You don't need another one. But honey, we have 4 tires already. We don't need a 5th tire. We do, honey.
It's Sunday. We need to go out. We need to go do something. We need to go out to breakfast, and we need to go to the park and do this and do that and do that. We need to go to my parents' house. We need to go to my sister's house. Like why? Can I, like, if you sat in front of a TV for 2 hours, it'd start yelling at you. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. You're lazy. Do something. Like, fuck you, bitch.
Honey, we gotta go food shopping. We gotta get kids.
We need to go food shopping. We need to get bread and milk, and then we're gonna get fill up the gas, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. Like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. It's like, shut the fuck up.
More reasons to be gay. Guys don't complain about that shit.
Well, here's the thing. More straight men are understanding this, and that's why there's so many single women. Because I Googled it, and there's, in where I live, the city I live in.
So what are the guys doing for sex? They're just giving each other hand jobs?
They don't care because the women are so annoying.
They just what? They just watch porno?
The women are so desperate for a man. It's ridiculous, dude. Because out of that 49% male, like, I don't know, I would say maybe 3% are gay. And another 20% or 25% are married. Dude, the single women here are their heads are exploding. They don't know what to do.
Are they mostly like fat chicks? Like, what's the breakdown?
They're all of them, any type.
Pretty women, skinny chicks, fat chicks. They're all annoying.
All across. No, what I'm saying is they can't find a man here because the guys don't want to hang out with them anymore. Women have gotten.
So what do guys generally do? I understand it. I get it. I get it. And what do guys do? You just hang out with each other? Just be. Are they part of like a community, like a MGTOW, or you just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go by myself. I'm just gonna go it alone. Because I gotta say, man, being in a relationship with women in general, it's unhealthy. It's unnatural. It's not helpful. No wonder why guys die early.
Well, it was helpful, 50, 60 years ago, but now it's just
maybe 1,000 years ago.
But now it's just an argument. Every day turns into an argument.
See, if guys only focus on themselves, not worried about I gotta have kids, I want to be a dad. If they just hung up by themselves and like got a job, whatever, and just on occasion banged hookers or something, guys would be so much better off.
Well, the women would freak out. Like the women are freaking out right now because there's so many single women, they can't find a guy, and they're like, men can be single very easily. It's not that big of a deal, but women that are single, that's all they think about 24 hours a day. That's all they think about.
They just want some guy to take care of them.
Well, women are insecure and ugly. Am I fat? Am I too ugly? Am I too fat? Am I too stupid? What did I do? Did I not live? I don't like that guy. Did I like that guy? I don't like this. And their head just turns into a fucking tornado, right?
Right, tornado of like discombobulation.
And guys, I can sit here and fucking, I don't give a shit, you know. But they need attention. They're attention. That's why they're called attention whores.
And let's keep it real. Even sex with women is great in the early stages. But after you bang them a few times, it's like, okay, I'm done. Okay, I get it now. Can we like move on? So it's like even banging chicks, it's like overrated.
Listen, it doesn't matter because the women are the ones that are so desperate for a man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There's always, if a guy really needs it badly,
all you have to do is hang back. Women, you don't have to chase women because at this point in time in society, women have to chase men.
There's plenty of hookers out there to fulfill the needs of every guy that needs to pop a nut once in a while. They don't have to take it home and marry it.
Well, and that's why prostitution's illegal is because the women freak out because they know that if prostitution was legal, that nobody would ever marry them or date them or hang out with them.
Right.
Because the only reason why any guy hangs out with a woman
it's because he wants to bang her a couple of times.
Yeah, and if they knew if prostitution was legal, then guys would bang prostitutes and never spend any time with any other woman.
Right. It would just be, you know, hey, you want to hang out? Like they call it friends with benefits, like butt fucking buddies. Hey, you want to go out and have a beer and maybe bang hole tonight? Sure. Women can't handle just being somebody's fuck buddy.
That's because they're insecure. All women are insecure.
You got to get involved. You got to wash their house. You got to. We just got to like. Look, you're better off just being by yourself. And I hear Dave Casper now, or the news unit is like he's back with like Andrew or something. I mean, his life must be miserable with her. Always at the house, always around, and he's got this little like 700 square foot like shack, and he's got to be miserable. I think he's ready to take the chocolate hole thing, whatever the fuck they call it. I think he's ready. I mean, he's got to be miserable. And I blame it because they also want to have girlfriends too. I need a girlfriend. I gotta have a girlfriend. I'm lonely. So what do? They go on these dating sites. These and it's so sad. You have all these like chicks who think they're too good looking. They think they're way too good for a regular guy, and you're like a regular guy, and you bought into the hype of I gotta have romance. If I don't have romance, then I can't be happy in life. So they go on these dating sites. They're spending years on these dating sites. They're sending emails out. They're sending letters. They get rejected. Girls aren't like replying to them.
Well, it's the new generation of dating. It's like
that's what I'm saying.
You don't talk to somebody. You send them a text, right? You send them a photo. And I'll tell you this, it's not new to me. I'm 40 tacos. I am 40 years old. And in 1998, I was on AOL. I had a laptop. AOL, I was on every night. Chat rooms.
Yeah, but now they have
just out of that chat room.
I remember chat rooms.
I sent her a photo. I had to make a copy, and I had to go to fucking Kinko's or whatever the fuck the place is, so they could put it on a 3.5. They had to put it on a 3.5-inch floppy, so I could put it into my laptop, so I could upload it on the internet, and it took like 20 minutes to do it.
Right. This is way before.
But I knew the internet then. I knew it then.
Right.
And, and then we hooked up and I actually hung out with her for fucking like 3-4 years. And then but what drives me nuts is today people are like all confused on, oh, I said this on the internet, I said this on social media, I said this, I said that, and now they're getting they're getting fired from their jobs because of something they said in fucking 2005. It's like, dude, I didn't say that in fucking 1998. There's no picture of me on the internet. My fucking real name is not on the internet, even though I've been on the internet since I've actually been on the internet since 93 on Netscape, Prodigy, then the AOL, fucking all of it, it's all dial-ups,
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I remember.
So what drives me nuts is these people, these morons, put a picture on Instagram and then they get fired from their job. Or these you know what if you go apply for a job, you know what the first thing they do?
Right. They look for you on those social media.
They type your name into Google and they see what happens. That's the first thing they do. And if you got bigoted anything, you're going to the bottom of the pile. You're done. You're not getting hired.
I have a friend I talked to on Skype. I met him personally a few times. And I told him many times, I said, dude, you're like 26 years old. Stop with the activism shit. Stop calling people out. Work on your career. Create a job for yourself. Work on yourself. The worst thing he did was create a YouTube channel where he was going to devote himself to activism, and he used his real name. And he's doing these shows. He goes to like town committee meetings where the community like poses, they pose their grievances. And he's going to these town communities and says, "Hi, my name is so and so," and he makes a video out of it. He uploads it to YouTube, talking about like very controversial things. And I said to him, dude, you're ruining your career. You are ruining and causing damage to your future. And I would say to him things like this, like we're saying, what if like a potential employer reads your application, you apply for a job, you give your real name, social security number, and they look you up on YouTube, they look you up in the media, they type in your name search engine, and they see all your videos. They can, wait a minute, this guy's too controversial. I can't have this guy working for me. And he said to me, I know that happened to me a few times when I went to apply for a job. And I think I got rejected because they saw my views. And I said, exactly. You're 26 years old. You don't have a college education. Your resume isn't very good. You're driving a taxi cab for like Uber. All right. You're looking to even have a job. And you have no college education. You have no real skills other than driving a taxi cab. You're spending way too much time on this controversial shit. You're destroying your reputation. You're going to destroy your credibility. You're going to create a black cloud for yourself. Stop with the controversial topics. Work on your career. Go back to college. Do something. Create a skill for yourself. And stop this garbage. Guess what? Everything I said to him, it fell on deaf ears. The next day, I went to his YouTube channel, and he went back to doing the same shit after we had this long 1 hour discussion. Stop this garbage. Stop this garbage. You're talking about CEOs making way too much money. You want to apply for a job, and the CEO sees your resume, thinking, "Hey, wait a minute, isn't that guy that talked about how CEOs need to like take less money, take less of a salary?" I'm just a small mom and pop shop guy. I don't want this controversy. I don't want him talking bad about me. And he just won't get. He doesn't get it. And I said to him, dude, I predict in the next 10 years, you're going to be doing the same shit you're doing now, but maybe you are going to be in a worse shape, and you're going to look back at this and you're going to think, man, I wasted my youth on this garbage. You're 26 years old. You ain't going anywhere in life. You stop this garbage. And he refuses to stop. So, and then you have what you're talking about, how there are some men who can't live without women. So they join like dating sites, dating groups.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go on a dating site, and it's so fucking sad because you have like these regular looking women. They're not. We're not talking like models here, like Hollywood models here. Regular looking women on their best day, they might be like a 6 with makeup. And these poor guys, they're sending emails, like they're sending emails. They're spending tons of money on subscriptions. And don't forget, a lot of these dating sites are expensive. You're talking, I don't know, $25 a month for some bullshit subscription fee. And they're paying all this money into dating sites, and they're sending out emails, and they're getting rejected all the time. Either you're good, either you're going to be super hot, or you're not going to be super hot. Either you are good looking or you're not. Either you are rich or you're not. Then you have like these vulture women, these cougar types, whatever the fuck they call them, who just want a man with money or good looks to either take care of them, give them money, and support them. And these poor guys, they're just like working stiff guys. They bought into the idea that if you don't have a woman, you don't have love in your life, you don't have a romance, you're not in a relationship, you can't be happy. And these guys are getting blown away left and right. They can't get women. And then what you're talking about, how all these women are getting really, really frustrated in your local community where they can't find men. Well, why can't they find men? There are good men out there who are willing to like be with them. But the thing is that they think they're too good for the average guy out there. Unless you're super hot, you're not going to get a date. Unless you're like super rich and you're driving like a fancy car, you're not going to get a date. So you have all these Dunning-Kruger women who are so full of themselves, they think, I got to get a man, but he's got to be the right kind of man. He's got to be rich. He's got to be like super good looking. If he's kind of balding, I can't be with him. I want the right kind of guy. And men are like, look, I'm a good guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm not the greatest looking guy in the world, but I'm a decent looking guy. I'm a good guy. I have a good heart.
Listen. I have 4 older sisters, and I've seen them go through men left and right.
Right.
And my fucking it's happened 6 months ago. She's like, she moved out because he wasn't exciting enough or whatever. And they're married. They've been married for 5 years, and then she fucking was married to a guy before that for 1 year, and then they've all been divorced.
Your sisters.
It's like, what do they want? Like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do you fucking want?
See, I have to take your word for it because I don't know your sisters personally, so I have to take your word for it. So I have to accept what you're saying is true. From what you are basically saying is that your sisters are very similar to my sisters. I think you and my sisters are very common. They both have the same thing. They go out with a guy for a few years. He's not attractive anymore. He's not fun anymore. I gotta find. So they all throughout my whole childhood, my teenage years, my sisters would go. They've gone with tons of guys. I've seen tons of guys come left and right out of my sister would bring in every couple of months they'd bring a new guy in, and it's like, yeah, women today are just, some of them are just bad shit. So ultimately, if you're a single guy out there and you're in the sound of my voice, essentially what I'm saying is that it's okay to be single. It's okay to be alone. It's okay if you have the urge to like pop your nut. There's always a call girl that you can call. There's tons of women that will, gladly give it up, for some chump change or like a dinner or whatever the fuck it is. Use your imagination. But if you're single out there and you're struggling with finding a woman and you think you're not good enough because the women are rejecting you, give up the dating sites, cancel your subscription, stop paying into the system, forget about it, and it's okay to be alone. A lot of these women out there, you're not going to please them. And I would probably venture to say, I'd probably venture to say that the women in your community that you're talking about, they probably are freaking out because they can't find the right guy. He's not rich enough. He's not good looking enough. That's the problem. You have too many women who think they're too good for any guy. They can't get men because they're too stuck up. And guys are like, fuck this. I tried. These women are pieces of shit. They think they're too good for me. So hey, I give up. So guys are literally just giving up. Say, I don't have time for this anymore. I got my own problems. I don't need this anymore. I'm out of here. And that's why a lot of these women are freaking out. Oh, I can't get a guy. I can't get a guy. Because you don't want one. And when you do get one, you treat the guy like crap. And then he leaves you. And then you're stuck thinking, oh, I got to get another guy. I got to get another guy. You don't need this. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be a bachelor. It's okay to be single. It's okay not to be a dad. I'm 45 years old. I never had kids. And I'm the greatest thing. I mean, I've made some bad decisions in my life. If I can go back 25 years and like recorrect the decisions I've made and like do things differently, the greatest decision I ever made was not have fucking kids. I am so happy I am not a father. I'm not a parent. And I see these guys with their kids, and god damn it, they're miserable. They're feeding their kids. They got to take them they're driving them to school, driving them home. They need shoes. They need new clothes. The clothes aren't cool anymore. We got to take the kids shopping every year. You know, he moves up a notch in a grade. Or last year, his seventh grade outfits are no longer cool. I got to get him 8th grade outfits. So you're taking them to the malls. You're taking them to the stores. You're buying them shit. All the time you're buying shit for your kids. All the time. You're in debt. You got to pay for crap that you didn't have as a kid. And you're thinking, why the fuck do I got to pay for all this crap? And they're stuck with women that hate them. They're stuck in bad relationships. Their marriages suck. Their kids are assholes. They want to do what they want to do. They don't want to study. They just want to hang out all day and smoke weed and crap like that. And you're like, man, this is what I live for this. So I mean, there comes a time in every man's life where he's got to take a step back and look at himself in the mirror and say, do I really need this shit? Sometimes it's okay to just walk away. So look, Hardy, I'm walking away. You can have everything. You can have the house. You can have the kid. You can have everything. I'm just going to walk away, and I'm going to start from scratch. It's okay to walk away sometimes. There's no shame in your game. That's all I got to say on that situation. It's not worth it. After a while, it's just not worth it. Or they smear. Or they smear. See you later, folks. I gotta go poop.